Down, down with the traitor that dares to defile.
Forgive me for reading, I have to
Tell
keep
us
it
your
brief.
name, ma'am.
My name is Michelle Stone from Highland, Utah.
All right, welcome.
The two most sacred events in human life are when it begins and when it ends. I know from experience that we have sacrificed both on the false altar of COVID.
Herbert is the Luciferian Puppet! Hey, my brother!
On April 5th, just a few weeks into the pandemic, I gave birth to a beautiful little girl named Avonlea Grace. I was blessed to have her at home where my family could be there and where her siblings could all meet her the morning she was born. Despite my efforts to avoid hospitals, on May 19th, 6.5 weeks later, I found myself at the Provo Hospital, masked with my seemingly perfect baby, where I was surrounded by masked faces who told me, alone, because they wouldn't let my husband come in, that my baby had no right side of her heart and would most likely die. My nursing baby, who had never been out of my presence, was then torn from my arms, strapped to a gurney, and rolled out to a life flight while I was held back by masked doctors and nurses who informed me that I could not go with her because of COVID. There was nothing to do but walk out to my van and drive myself the hour to the other hospital as I heard and watched my sweet baby Avonlea fly above me. When I finally got to Primary Children's and frantically ran inside, I was told to go home and come back in 24 hours because of COVID. When they finally saw their insanity and let me in, I spent my baby's last day and a half on earth trying to make literal life and death decisions with my husband over the phone, knowing that if we chose to keep Avonlea in the hospital, it was likely that her father and siblings would never see her again. And even worse, I was repeatedly warned to stop removing my mask. During my baby's last precious hours, when I desperately wanted to kiss her soft cheeks and smell her amazing smell, and let her see and return my smiles, I was nagged and dogged and threatened about the damn mask. That was the priority. The horrors did not stop there, not at all. If anybody thinks that masks are not hugely affecting your humanity and hugely affecting the developing humanity of your children, you are fooling yourselves. Masks are literally the initiation into a satanic covenant, which, if you submit to the vaccine, will be sealed in blood. Feel free to ask me more about that. It is time for our leaders to stop being complicit with evil.
Time for new leaders.
In honor of my beautiful Avonlea Grace, plus my 11 living children, I, Michelle Stone, support this declaration. Please, for the sake of all of us and our children, do the same and keep prayerfully doing all you can to preserve our freedom and our humanity.